fastest ferry crossing we've ever done anyway. We're back in Denmark. Should we make a video?
Not that kind of video. Every time we stop at a campsite here, I keep finding a new favourite.
The mechanism was locked open, but I've done a schoolboy error on this occasion, so I give it a big clout and it seems to have broken. And we've got a gas failure. I know, don't laugh.
I need to go and revisit our plans, I think.
Right, before we leave this campsite, we're going to do the servicing. We're going to drop the grey, we're going to fill up the fresh and empty the loo. And of course, fill up some fresh drinking water bottles as well, because even though it's a fairly new motorhome, we still don't drink out the tanks. It's a bit of a controversial issue. I know it's probably 50-50. Who uses the water in the motorhome tanks and who drinks out of bottles, because we are bottle people. And you've got this one here, which is not for drinking water. Your drinking water one is over here for fresh water. And we've got our fancy little remote control that allows us to just press the button and drop the grey. Phil wired that in for us. Thanks, Phil. All right?
Yep.
All full?
Yep.
Now, as well as carrying 2 electric cables, I usually carry 2 hose pipes as well. But I've done a schoolboy error on this occasion and I've left both hose pipes at home. I know, don't laugh, but fortunately this site's got a pipe I can use, so.
That's a nifty feature as well. The tap switch on is right by the pipe.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Handy, isn't it? Right, we need a little stop, and Lyndsy's just checked, and it's cheaper in Sweden, 53% more expensive in Denmark. So we're gonna shop in Sweden before we cross the border, because we are crossing the border into Denmark shortly. So George has just gone to the toilet once we've stopped, and unfortunately the mechanism was locked open. So I see no option than to try and force it out. Oh, well, that's done the trick. Now fortunately we've got a spare toilet, so if I can't fix this, I'll whack the spare in. It's definitely got an issue. It's not opening and closing that thing, so the mechanism inside is clearly kaput. I'll get the spare, put that in. So fortunately in here, I've got a brand new spare, not even used yet. Anyone else carry a spare toilet cassette with them?
We always thought we'd keep it for when we were off grid for a few days and we'd fill the toilet right up. We didn't assume that we were going to break the toilet at this point.
Let's see if that works. Oh, no, still a problem. So I give it a big clout and it seems to have broken. So we popped in a Lidl to get a quick bit of shopping. The selection of bread's nothing like the UK bread, is it?
No, and that's not a bad thing.
No. This is the bread we want, a nice fresh stuff.
Yes.
Oh, love them.
I know you do.
So real quick shop, because I found a motorhome place that's open and closes in an hour and a half, so we're going to head over there now. No, this place is shut. It's a Sunday and it seems everyone's closed. It did say on Google Maps it was open, but it's not. So we'll just have to carry on our way. So we're getting on a ferry again. We're at Helsingborg and we're going back across to Denmark, and Lyndsay just paid £98 for us to get across there.
But that was ridiculously easy. We just pulled up, I paid some money and we got on after waiting less than 2 minutes. So that was nice.
Right, let's go in and use the toilets. Go on, Georgie.
Duty free, duty free, duty free. I can see where we're going.
It's a short ferry then.
Very short ferry.
Waving bye-bye to Sweden.
Bye Sweden, bye-bye to Sweden. Wow, I don't feel like we spent anywhere near enough time in Sweden. I love Sweden.
We'll have to go back.
Oh, what a shame.
Duty free?
Yeah. I want to try some hand cream.
So it's closed until we get into Danish waters, and then they'll open this duty-free area here. Well, that was a quick and easy ferry crossing. Fastest ferry crossing we've ever done anyway. Right, we're back in Denmark. So let's see what we can see in Denmark. We're off to Hillerød Camping next. See if they've got some room for us. On checking in, we met with the owner, Annette, who proceeded to show us some of the facilities.
With 2 showers. One have to stand here
So we both jumped on the buggy and she took us around the campsite to find a pitch.
Hey!
Hey George! As well as camping, she also has cabins that she rents out. These ones here on the right she rents out all year round. The campsite was pretty full, but she still had a few pitches available.
You know, sometimes you arrive somewhere and you just go, oh, I can change my plans for this. So we were due to stay here for one night. However, it is gorgeous and we had such a warm welcome from Annetta. I need to go and revisit our plans, I think.
Right, because there's a possibility to get the train into Copenhagen for 40 minutes tomorrow. So pitch is getting set up.
Uh-huh.
We may stay for longer than the one night as originally planned.
Yes.
Getting this ship shape.
I am. Giving the floor a good clean. I want a decent broom.
Okay.
A long handled, that will probably be telescopic, so it folds up smaller. Because being on my hands and knees, sweeping the floor, I'm just, life's too short, I'm too old for that.
Let us know in the comments who's got a really good telescopic travel broom in their motorhome and where did you get it?
And where do you store it?
Right. So the boys are off playing football.
Okay.
Or table tennis, one of the two.
No, two of the two. I think Harry's gone and taken shots and the other two are playing table tennis.
You going to sit out in the sun with me?
Yes.
Yes.
I know, it looks like a new van's just arrived and might be blocking my sun.
We can move, that's no problem. There go the kids to play football. Just me and you, my love.
Ooh. You, me and the camera.
Yes. Should we make a video?
Not that kind of video. Yeah, let's go explore. There's a brand new terrace behind us that was built in the last month or so and it's only been open for a week. Behind us, behind Steve, there's also some undercover open air seating too. Beautiful. Wow. This is the shared lounge. How gorgeous is this? We can borrow books, there's somewhere to hang our stuff. A gorgeous indoor shared living space. It's a surprisingly big campsite. We keep finding new little nooks and crannies all the way around. It's lovely. Gorgeous outdoor showers. Well, we found another communal area. We've got another outdoor terrace, washing up, and I believe there's a full kitchen we can use as well. I found the kitchen. Wow. Oh, every time we stop at a campsite here, I keep finding a new favourite. This one's got 2 trampolines, a gorgeous sandpit, and loads for the children to do.
There's table tennis over there and foosball here.
Oh, found another communal area with a fire pit, gorgeous dining areas, outdoor seating.
It's all about community and communal areas in here,
I
isn't it?
think so, yeah, I really do. If you've not seen our video from Porto, I will leave a link in the description. Go back and watch that and you'll get to meet Pedro and Claudia, who told us all about Danish campsites. They've built their own campsite in their back garden and they wanted to model it on the Danish style, so outdoor, communal, shared living, cooking, eating. You cook together, you share together. It's just wonderful and it's inspired by this style of campsite. Like everything else on this campsite, the shop and the reception area is 1, woman friendly and 2, beautiful. Beautiful.
And look at all the wine behind you, huh? Okay.
Wine, and we can order bread, and it looks like there's coffee as well. Happy days. Annette was a little bit sad that we're here so early in the season because the fruit trees and the olive trees haven't really established themselves yet this season. They're just coming out of hibernation like the rest of us.
So I said we need to come back, right?
Oh gosh, yeah.
What's for dinner?
I am cooking. So Eddie's gone off to find a climbing wall. So I gave him beans on toast because that's good. And do you know what? I really fancy beans on toast myself. But I'd already committed to pasta for everybody else. So I've got a bacon, an onion and simple pasta and sauce and some cheese. And hopefully Steve, Eddie and George will eat all that so I can just have some toast. That's all I fancy. I don't want a big meal. We had huge sandwiches at lunchtime. Well, Not so much huge, but just incredible. And there was lots of filling in them. That's where they were huge.
Yes.
Awesome sandwiches.
And it's still sunny and beautiful out there. And I was given the option to go on electric. But we don't need to pay extra for electric, do we?
Not in one of the most expensive countries in Europe, we don't.
Right. And look at it. We've been here off-grid, running things for a couple of hours, and we're still 99% on the batteries. So we'll be fine.
Because it's beautiful blue sky, so we're getting all of the solar coming in, feeding those batteries.
I bought them on the ferry, duty-free, earlier.
You buy any wine?
No. But have a go.
I'm not really a lager drinker anymore. lager.
It's Carlsberg Black Gold. It's nice.
Do you know what? That, on an Easter Sunday afternoon in a nice beer garden would be nice. It's not my thing.
No. And there it is.
Not my thing.
Danish Black Gold from Carlsberg. It's a Pilsner.
Is Carlsberg Danish? Where is Carlsberg brewed? Well, it's brewed all over, isn't it? So, Carlsberg's brewery in Valby, Copenhagen, was founded by J.C. Jacobsen on the 10th of November, being specific, 1847. In 1970, Carlsberg merged with another leading Danish brewery, Tuborg. There you go. It is a Danish beer.
Ah,
Well, there you go. Chin chin. Enjoy.
thank you.
I've just caught out of the corner of my eye that Annetta was pulling a caravan that's obviously been stuck on the pitch, off the pitch. And she's on like a little... It looked like a lawnmower to me. I've no idea what it was. It was just out the corner of my eye that I saw it. Oh my goodness, two things. I found another gorgeous seating area down there, and I think those are the nicest shower and toilet blocks I've ever been in. I'm very happy to take my shoes off as we're going, because that's a rule, you have to take your shoes off.
Right.
They're gorgeous.
We've stumbled upon something special with these Danish campsites, haven't we?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
So beautiful and so gentle. Is that the right word? Yeah, gentle and beautiful, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
So just watching Daz's latest vlog, and he has announced his secret project. I'm not sure if you saw on our Facebook and Instagram, we're also on that same TV program, so stay tuned and we'll let you know about it all in due course, all right? But certainly keep an eye on our socials, because we'll post more information about it on our Facebook and our Instagram. You having your toast then, my love?
Yeah, it's all a fancy. Toast and wine.
And a bit of red wine.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
Just, I don't fancy anything major tonight. I get bored of cooking, and then by the time you've cooked something, you can't be bothered eating it, can you?
Because we're not on electric hookup, but we're still able to run the toaster because of our battery pack. Put the toaster on again just so I can see how much it's pulling. And there it is, 760 or 767 watts. No problem. Walk in the park. And I've had a few questions about the TV we have in here. So this here is a Sharp 24-inch 230/12 volt telly. So if I remember, I'll put a link in the description. We're the same TVs in our last van, and they work just fine. And they've got a YouTube button on them as well. So one press and we're watching YouTube. But recently, I installed one of these, which is a 15-inch Alexa Show. And they've recently done an update on it, so you can go and press Fire TV here. There we go. And you can watch Netflix and YouTube and what have you on this as well. But I like it for the calendar and having Alexa there to hand, and a photo frame, really, showing the photos of the boys as they were growing up.
And, yeah, I'm in my pyjamas, and I like it for Radio 2. I get my girls on.
Yeah. So with the toilet still broken, I need to go and use the facilities on site. Oh, look at this. This looks awesome. Did such a great job here. She's gone and lit all the candles. Look at these. And these. Beautiful. Oh, this is a lovely, lovely campsite. The effort they go through, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Another one of these flames here. Love it. And the same around the back here. One thing they do have are strict rules about no footwear in the bathrooms and the toilets here. So they're pretty strict about that, but they do have blue covers to put over your shoes. But that isn't the case in this one. the gents urinals. You don't need to take your shoes off or put the covers on your shoes for this. But in here, you see, they have the blue shoe covers. I'll go on the mat. There we are. Beautiful. Toilets here, showers over here. That's my warning light on the other side of the van's left on. We're always doing that because the switch is right by the door here. See, it's this switch here. Always turn it on by accident. The kids are watching the projector down here and they've just complained about the gas smell. And the gas has just beeped and we've got a gas failure. So I better check that out. The fridge is on gas though, and that still seems to be okay. Gas works fine on the hob, but they're complaining of the smell of gas at the back. Let's try relight the heating again and see if it works, but I don't know. Maybe it's just one of them things. Night, honey.
Good night, John boy. Stop.
It's fresh this morning. It's lovely. The sun's out, it's beautiful, but it's fresh. It's probably around about 3 or 4 degrees. So yeah, the gas went off in the middle of the night. So I get up at around 6 o'clock this morning and change the bottle back to the can of bottle. I thought that was going to last us, but never mind. We'll refill that when we get on the road. Right, this morning we are off to the castle just up the road here in Hilleroed. Then we're going to come back and jump in the van and drive to Copenhagen for this afternoon.
You know you've come somewhere good when just beside reception outside they've got flasks of coffee. Just help yourself.
Free morning coffee.
Free morning. This place is so lovely.
It is, but it's not cheap. I've just checked this out, love.
How much?
£71 for the night.
But
it is lovely.
Scandinavia, it's got the reputation as being the most expensive, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And they're so welcoming.
They are.
And you get coffee in the morning. And the
free.
showers, the bathrooms. Have you done a bathroom tour?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Because it was quite busy there and I didn't want to swing the camera around.
Okay. So the ladies' bathrooms, maybe I'll describe them then. You go in, there's a little lobby, and you've got somewhere to leave your shoes because you can't wear your shoes inside. And then there are toilets with sinks, individual cubicles. It's all natural stone. And then there's also some showers, lovely spacious showers, again natural stone, beautiful hot water. And there's also some sinks in their own little cubicles, and it's all just beautiful. Like, I would say, a very exclusive health club changing rooms.
It is lovely and posh.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's right up market. So £71 actually for what we're getting here. Yeah, and these are awesome communal areas that we love the layout of.
And don't forget, last night was the very last night of high season. It goes down to low season. She did explain that yesterday.
Right.
But she only charged us half price for the children.
Okay.
So.
Right, let's have a coffee and then head to the castle.
Yeah. We stayed on the top field up by reception and the main terrace there, but we've also just filmed this cosy little area too. It's so pretty and it's in the next field down.
And Harry had a last bounce on the trampolines before we headed off.
Whoa, this is men.
Just a 15-minute walk from our campsite is Frederiksborg Castle, and it's set in a lake over 3 different little islets, and it is beautiful. You do have to pay to come in and see the castle, but there is a free audio guide that you can download and you can listen to as you walk around. It tells you the history of the royal family since the 16th century all the way through, and it is spectacular. Really well worth a visit.
Although the kids were a little bored.
The kids, all 4 of my kids were a little bored. The formal gardens behind the castle are absolutely beautiful, and I think bringing a picnic here on a summer's day will be a wonderful way to spend an afternoon. This has been a wonderful 24 hours in Hilleroed. It is a beautiful, beautiful town, about 40 minutes north of Copenhagen. The castle's gorgeous, this campsite's lovely. Even walking around the town, it is a beautiful place to be.
It is, even though things are closed. It is. It's a bank holiday today, which is why we still can't get the toilet fixed. So update on the toilet, it is still broken.
Yep.
But things will be reopening tomorrow, so we'll try and fix that tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a good stop with services for us.
Yeah.
On that. So we are going Copenhagen bound now. We've got a walking tour booked at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
So join us on the next video.